Yes, my friend, go ahead. You are live on air.
Okay. I'll just mute you on the thing. Okay. I wasn't here for that long. I only heard a couple of your claims.
Okay.
One thing that you said is well, first I need to know your background. Are you Catholic? Are you?
I like beef. What does that have to do with the business?
You're Christian, right?
Yeah, I'm a Christian. Yeah.
Well, when you made a claim, you said that Islam. You said that Islam and everyone who says La ilaha illallah is going to go to heaven, which we believe. Of course, we believe in that Islam. But if you're a Protestant Christian, you believe that if you believe Jesus died for your sin, then you're completely safe no matter what you do, even murder.
That's false.
For Protestants, they don't believe that.
My friend, don't tell me, but we don't have something. It's called Protestant or Catholic. We have the gospel. Show me where the verse says, if you just believe and you go to heaven, that's it.
Okay, okay, there are things called Protestant. You just disagree with that.
Don't tell me Protestant. We don't care here. There's nothing is called a Protestant. There's nothing is called we follow Jesus. We don't follow Protestant. We don't follow Catholic. We don't follow Pope. We don't follow Bishop. We don't follow a priest. We don't follow a man. We follow Jesus. So when you say something, Jesus said, not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, which means God, God, will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. So you can say as much as you wish. I believe, I say, and you can shout, but still you will not go to heaven. Now you're a prophet saying that anyone who say shout, just shout, say I say shahada, I go to heaven.
So what we believe in Islam is that if you say La ilaha illallah, anyone who believes in La ilaha illallah will eventually go to heaven.
Why?
Some people will spend some time in the fire in Jahannam. And some people they'll spend some time in Jahannam.
Okay, why if you say that? So just you say shahada, you go to heaven. What if you are a hypocrite?
If you're a hypocrite, so I mean, if you're a munafiq, you're not one Islam. The Prophet Muhammad said, "Innama al-a'mal bin-niyyati wa innama likulli amrin ma nawa." He said, "Good deeds are based off intention, and you'll be rewarded based off your intention."
Okay, then I want you to hold your horses. You just said to me that Allah, He will judge you by your deeds, correct? By your intention, correct?
No. Well, I said to you, yeah, good deeds are based off intention.
Okay.
So you'll be.
But according to your prophet, nobody have good deeds.
Huh?
According to your prophet, all your deed you have is not your deed will take you to Allah or to heaven.
So
isn't your prophet? Okay? Hold on. In Islam, do you believe that your deed will take you to heaven?
No, you're making a red herring.
Do you believe in Islam that your deed will take you to heaven? Yes or no?
No, we don't. The Prophet Muhammad said no.
So, but you just said to me, Allah will judge you by your deeds of your intention.
No, you asked me, what if I say La ilaha illallah and I'm telling the truth? I'm lying, basically. And I said to you that the Prophet Muhammad said everything you do is based off your intention.
Okay, I got you. So now your intention, when somebody says shahada, his intention to go to heaven, so he's honest. Okay, so now his intention to go to heaven, but he go and he sleep around and he sell drugs and he kill and he rape, so still he will go to heaven according to you.
Okay, so this is a different issue. What is called in Islam, what we believe, different from Christians, that if you harm another person in Islam, that person will get their right on the day of judgment back for what you did to them.
But he will go to heaven anyway.
We don't believe God forgives you for that.
But he will go to heaven. But you will go to heaven.
If you harm another person,
my friend, is it harm? Is it a harm? Is it a harm to steal? Is it a harm to steal? The hadith in front of you, it says, even if you commit, even if he's a thief,
you're poisoning the well.
Huh?
You asked me to come over here, and I came, and then you're not even letting. No, actually, I asked you. I'm gonna be fair there.
We are having a conversation, not one person talking. I'm not stopping you from talking, my friend. It's a conversation. So I'm going with you. So you said if you do harm, Allah will take His revenge from him. Okay, no problem. But he will go to heaven, correct? He still will go to heaven.
You have to ask a scholar on whether or not like murder, for example, murder. Allah says in the Quran that whoever commits murder is going to go to Jahannam forever. So like la ilaha illallah, so like murder, you have to ask a scholar whether or not like murder and stuff like that, because I know if you like harm another person, you're gonna be punished for those things for the amount of time that like it's like going to jail.
Okay,
You're
okay. Is a
once you
murder
pay your time, you're gonna go.
is a murder when somebody commit a murder? Did he commit a murder by his choice, or Allah he forced him to commit a murder?
So we believe in qadr, and we also believe in free will.
My question, my question is very simple. My question is very simple. Don't tell me I believe in this and that. Just to give me the answer. When somebody commit a murder, when somebody commit a murder, is that a choice he make or not?
Of course, it's his choice.
Okay, so your Quran is a lie because the Quran say the opposite.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying. Like I was trying to give you a more nuanced answer.
No, you cannot. No, you cannot. Here we go. Allah he says that all bad things happen to you. It is Allah will. Nothing happened to you except by the will of Allah. All the bad things specifically.
Yeah, Allah also says in the Quran that it's not that you have a will, but Allah has a will first.
Okay, the bad will. We are talking about the bad one. We are talking about the bad ones. Read with me carefully. All the bad things happen in this earth is by Allah will specifically. Nothing happened to you but by Allah will, not your will. Read it.
Okay. And Allah also says in the Quran that when what's it called, when in Surah Al-Fajr, where Allah talks about the man who basically when Allah takes away from him, he says that my Lord has forsaken me. Allah tells him that this is what you gave to yourself. So you are not correctly.
My friend, I'm showing you a verse in front of you. You are trying to avoid it. Chapter 57, verse number 22. Read it. Chapter 57, verse number 22. It says, "Nothing bad happened to you in this earth. Nothing happened to you, but it is the will of Allah."
Yeah, of course.
So the will of Allah is to kill somebody.
So if I let me give you an example. If I were to choose to shoot you in the head, unless Allah willed that to happen, it would not happen. Because I can't shoot you unless Allah says.
No,
Allah
this is not what the verse saying. The verse saying that all bad things happen to you. It is Allah will. Okay, let me ask you. When Adam commits sin, was it his will or the will of Allah?
So what Adam says, I'll tell you exactly what Adam says. He says, "Ya Allah, I have wronged myself, and that if you don't forgive me, I'll become amongst the losers." That's what he says in the Quran.
Okay, this is not the question. I'm asking you. When Adam commits sin, I want an clear answer. When Adam commits sin, it was his sin or Allah forced him to commit sin?
Allah, are you saying Allah forced him to commit sin?
Yes.
Allah gave him free will.
Okay, well, you are you're a false Muslim. Here we go. I will show you the hadith of your prophet, and you will see how your prophet explained that Adam is a victim. Hold on.
They asked him, is it Adam's fault whether or not he goes to because he went to the earth, because he committed sin? And he tells him that no, Allah wrote for him that he's going to go to the earth, and that Allah wrote that he was going to do this.
No, this is not what the hadith is saying. Read with me carefully. Adam and Moses, they have a debate.
Yeah, I know. I remember.
And Moses says to Adam, "Because of you, we are out of paradise."
That's exactly what I said.
Hold on. And then Adam, he says to him, "Oh Moses, Allah who favor you, blah blah blah." And then he says to you, read carefully with me. This is your Muslim translation. "Do you blame me for an action which Allah had written for my fate 40 years before my creation?" So can we blame Adam for his sin, or we blame Allah?
No, no. Oh my, I literally have you right now. I have you.
Okay, good.
What did Moses accuse Adam of? He says, "It's because of you we're out of paradise," right? Yes, literally exactly what I said. It's because of you we're out of paradise. And and Adam is saying that it's not my fault we're out of paradise. Allah wrote for me that we're gonna go to paradise no matter what. If Adam did not commit the sin, he would have left paradise. This is something that no matter what we believe.
What is the action? He said you blame me for. He said you blame me for an action. He said you blame me for an action which Allah had written in my fate, which means Adam he did an action he did caused him to go out of paradise. What is that action?
No, you blame me for an act. Yeah. So now, I'm gonna ask you right now. What did Moses accuse him of?
accuse him of doing an act made him go out of paradise. He did an act, and that act caused him to go of paradise. This is why Adam responds saying, do you accuse me of an action which Allah he wrote for me before my creation, 40 years before my creation? So what is wrote for him? The action. What is the action? His action, not the action of Allah. Action of Adam, it's what caused him to go out of paradise. Adam is not, Moses is not asking Adam why he left paradise voluntarily.
No, that's what he said.
All of us, we knew that Adam, he commits sin.
I'm sorry, man, but you read this for yourself. You said, it's because of you we're out of paradise. And Moses said, you blame me for an action that Allah has written in my fate 40 years before my creation.
Okay, Allah, he wrote the action for Allah, or wrote it for Adam? Allah wrote the action to do for Allah, or the action, listen, the action written to be done by Adam or written to be done by Allah?
Huh?
The action you are talking about is written to be done by Allah or to be done by Adam?
So, okay, you have to, it depends upon which action we're talking about. The action.
Don't tell me depends on what action. We know what action. Adam commits sin. Adam commits sin. Adam commits sin, and Allah, he says to him, get down of it because he commits sin. This is what the Quran says.
No, the Quran says because one, we believe in Islam that Adam just did it out of forgetfulness. That it wasn't that Allah forgave him immediately because he didn't do it because he wanted to commit a sin. He did because he was forgetful. That's what Allah says in the Quran.
So Allah, he forgives sin and he kick you out of heaven because he, you know. Okay, let us see the Quran. Let us see. Everybody will laugh at what you said, my friend. Here we go. This is the Quran. This is the Quran, chapter 2. Read chapter 2. Chapter 2.
You won't let me respond.
My friend, I will let you respond. Chapter 2, verse number 36. Read it.
Huh?
Chapter 2, verse number 36. Read it.
You have the verse number 38 up. I can't see it.
Why? Open your Quran, no problem. Open your Quran. Chapter 2, verse number 36.
I see now. But Satan causes them to deflect therefrom and to deflect therefrom and expel them from the happy state in which they were. And he said, fall down onto of you, fall onto the others. There shall be. This is talking about Iblis.
He said to them, all of them, Iblis, all of them. He says, ihbutu. I speak Arabic. I'm an Arab. So he said to him, ihbutu, all of them.
Yeah.
So because he commits sin, Allah kick him out. So why you are lying to me now?
He did it by out of forgetfulness.
What forgiveness? He right away he commits sin. So what if so he said, okay, I go down because you commit sin. It's in front of your eyes because Shaitan, he caused them to do sin. Allah, he says to them, go down. And look how funny you are. You are saying to me, he said that to Shaitan. Hold on. A second ago you said to me, Allah, he's saying that to Shaitan, showing us that you are a fake Muslim. You do not even know how to understand the Quran, or you are lying to us, hoping that I don't speak Arabic. So here it's why you said to me, why you said to me a second ago, Allah, he said that to Shaitan, not to Adam and Eve. A second ago you said that. Why you said that?
He says, we said fall. This is fall down. One of you.
What one of you?
One of you a foe onto the other.
Yeah.
Okay, I misread it. I'm sorry.
Okay. So Allah, okay. So you see, okay. So after Allah, he sent him down. It says Allah, he received word from God and he forgive him. This is after he said to him, get down.
Yeah. Why did Allah says in the Quran? I'm gonna pull up the verse right here.
Okay, the verse in front of us, verse number 37. So Adam was forgiven for his sin after he was out of heaven, not before.
Adam received from his Lord of revelation, relented towards him. Lo, he is relentful, the merciful. Okay, Adam.
Let me ask you about the story. Okay, hold on. So, according to you now, that the action which is written in the Hadith, I want to go back to zero because you are trying to confuse it. The action here, which is going to be done, which is written 40 years before the creation of Adam, that an action Allah should do or Adam should do.
Okay. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. Before, when Allah went to create Adam, he says to the angels, this is in the Quran, let us create a creation that will be successors on the earth. And then the angels ask Allah, are you going to create something that's going to cause corruption? Allah says in the Quran. So Allah created Adam and mankind in order for them to be successors on the earth. Moses says to Adam, it's because he blamed Adam for the action.
What action? What action?
The action that we are now on the earth and we left paradise. And then
What is the action? What is the action? What action is? What is the action?
That we left paradise.
No. This is not action. Adam, he did not leave paradise. No.
Okay.
Moses, he cannot blame Adam for leaving paradise because he did not leave paradise. It's Allah who kicked him out of paradise. Did he leave paradise willingly? Did Adam leave paradise willingly? He said, hey Allah, I'm going to go do hiking in Himalaya. He did not.
Yeah, Allah won. That's what the Prophet Muhammad says.
Where?
That Adam won that's why the Prophet Muhammad says that Adam won the argument because Allah wrote for him, and that you can't blame Adam for this. This is something that was going to happen. No matter
it's
what.
going to happen. Why? Because he committed a sin, right?
Whether or not he committed the sin, he would have been on earth.
Whether or not, but this is what he said. This is what he said. He said, "Are you blaming me for an action? Who is the one who did the action? It's Adam.
No.
So the action of Adam, Adam is committing sin."
No. Okay.
Okay, hold on. Let us show everybody how you try to fabricate. Hold on. If a baby he die, where did he go? If a baby he die, where did he go? An infant, a Muslim infant. If he die, where did he go? Huh?
Okay. Most scholars say the infants can go to heaven.
They go to heaven?
Yeah, most scholars say that.
Most scholars? What does that mean?
Yeah.
You Muslims are confused?
If a baby dies, he'll what happens to him is on the day of judgment, he's gonna say, Ya Allah, you took me away from my parents on the earth. Ya Allah, let me be with them in Jannah. And if they are believing, if they're believing.
But why he will not go to heaven? I mean, he's a baby. Why he will not go to heaven? Why he will not go to heaven? What Allah? This guy, he don't talk. This kid is a 1 day old. He will say, Allah forgive me, and what is that?
What?
He's a baby. He's a baby child. He just died. He is born yesterday. He died today. Now he will ask Allah in the day of judgment. He says, Allah, let me go to my family. Are you sure? Are you sure?
That's nothing. Jesus in the Quran.
Okay, hold on. Well, you're a prophet. Obviously, you're a prophet. Obviously, he is not a prophet, and you are the prophet. Here we go. You're a prophet. He says that you are lying to us again. Aisha, there's a child. He died. Aisha, she said he is going to be a bird from the birds of paradise. Muhammad, he says, don't say that, for Allah created for those who go to paradise when they are in the line of their father. So it doesn't mean if he commits sin or not. And Aisha, she made it clear that this child, he commit no sin and nor reach the age of committing sin. So the child commits sin or not, still Allah, he decide who go to heaven when they are in the line of their father, the backbone. So your prophet saying it's a destiny, it is not committing sin or not. So you just said to me something very funny. You said the child in the heaven and in the day of judgment, he will ask Allah, please let me go to my family. But as I thought, if you don't commit sin, you go to heaven anyway.
Let's read that. Let's read the hadith.
Read it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. Allah's messenger, there is happiness for this child who's a bird from the birds of paradise, for it committed no sin, nor has he reached the age when he could commit a sin. He said, Aisha, peradventure it may be otherwise, because God created paradise, those who are fit for it, while they are yet in their father's loins, created for Jahannam. There are who are go to Jahannam. He created them for Jahannam. Let's go down.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So right here, wait. Do you have the heading of the chat of the thing?
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah, because it's a Muslim. It should give you the heading that tells you exactly what it means.
This is the heading. This is a child of a Muslim family from Al Ansar. He died, and Aisha, she said he will go to heaven. Muhammad, he didn't agree. He said he might go other way. Why?
Yeah, so there's more of it. So it says every child is born. So it says every child is born in the state of fitrah, and the ruling on the deaf children of the disbelievers and the Muslims. So this, like I told you, there's a difference of opinion amongst the scholars. That's why I said most scholars say.
Listen. Don't tell me scholars game now. This is your prophet. The opinion of your prophet is a supremacist when it's come to anyone, right? So So your prophet said it clearly. Your prophet said it clearly. It is not committing sin or not. It is Allah's decision he made before he created them, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
So so Allah, he decide for this child he might go to hell. Why?
Huh?
Why Allah he might decide for this child to go to hell? He commit no sin. Why he will go to hell?
So this is about free will, like I said.
Where the free will? The child he died already.
Okay, so I'll give you an example. I'll give you exactly what scholar named Imam Ghazali, what he said. He said
Al-Ghazali is a kafir. Since when Al-Ghazali is a person you take him as Al-Ghazali? Are you sure Al-Ghazali you take Al-Ghazali?
I don't need to believe anything you're saying. You don't believe in Islam. How are you going to do takfir on people? I'm not even listening.
Okay, my friend, Al-Ghazali told you this, that your prophet said this. Your prophet said that the child, he died, he's dead, there's no other option. Your prophet said that if Allah will judge you by what, like as long your mouth is moving, after that, that's it. Nobody, no intercession can feed you, that's it. Nobody can help you. So as long you're alive, until your life is taken away from you. Okay, so after life is taken away from you, if there is another chance.
Okay,
for Muslims,
so I'll tell you exactly what Imam Ghazali said.
If there is another, no, don't tell me Al-Ghazali. Stop playing games. According to you, according to Islam, if there is a chance, after you die, Allah will let you ask for forgiveness. Is there a chance?
Huh?
After you die, if there is a chance that you might be forgiven by Allah. By asking Allah for forgiveness, if there's a chance.
No, Allah can forgive your sins after you die.
He can forgive your sin after you die?
Yeah, of course.
So if I don't convert to Islam and then I die, and after
Except for shirk.
Okay, so why this child, he will go to hell?
Huh?
We go back to zero. So why this child, he will go to hell? He is a child, he is born of a Muslim family, so why he might go to hell? He did not commit shirk. Yeah, so what are you saying to me? What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean? You. So why the child will go to hell? If you commit shirk, only Allah will not forgive you. This child, he commit no shirk, so why he might go to hell?
Okay, who says he's going to go to Jahannam?
My friend, your prophet said clearly that he might go to hell. So why he will go to hell? You said to me, Allah forgive not those who commit shirk, but this is a baby. He did not commit shirk. He don't even speak.
Can you scroll a little bit down? Just so I see that's the end of the hadith.
Here we go.
Yeah, because right, I do want to stress on this point that I don't want to, what's it called?
Okay.
I don't want to basically go too much in interpretation of hadith because I haven't studied.
My friend, stop playing games. Stop playing games. What interpretation for the hadith? The question is very simple. You said Allah forgive any kind of sin except shirk. So if you commit sin, even if you commit adultery, you remember you said that to me, you go to heaven still. Okay, so now this is a child, he's born of a Muslim family, and your prophet, he says everyone is born as a Muslim, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so he is born as a Muslim, and he is born from Al-Ansar, he is born of a Muslim family. Give me the reason for him to make him go to hell.
So okay, so there's two. These are the two opinions that I know of. That the one opinion is that they're all children that are died, they're just going to go to heaven. Because and the second opinion.
Okay, the first opinion. Hold on. The first opinion is against the hadith. Your prophet saying the opposite. He just spanked Aisha for saying that, and you are saying to me first opinion, second opinion. You Muslim don't respect your prophet. By taking the first opinion, you took it against what your prophet just said in front of you.
Okay, but you right here, you're making an entire opinion on one hadith. These
okay, hold on. Let me get you busted. Final bust. Take this. Okay. And then let's see how you want to play game now with this one.
Okay.
This is a
logical fallacy.
Okay. We will see how you will
You're not
play.
letting me even speak. You have a very.
What happened?
Me? I'm here.
Okay. Let us see. I will show you a hadith and let us see how you can play with it.
So it says, Ibn Kathir said, with regard to children of the believers, there's no dispute amongst the scholars.
You take Ibn Kathir against your prophet. Shame on you.
Al-Hanbali narrated, Imam Ahmed said, there's no dispute.
Read this hadith for me. Read this hadith for me and let everybody laugh at what you said from the beginning to the end. Go ahead, take your time.
Right here? Okay. So here, Imam Ahmed ibn Hanbal, who is a gigantic scholar of hadith.
No, I'm showing you a hadith in the screen. Read it, and so everybody will laugh. By the way, Imam Ahmed ibn Hanbal, who is gigantic scholar, when I quote the Muslims hadith, they say I don't agree with it. This is Imam Ahmed It's not from the Sahih. So look how hypocrite the Muslims are. When they want Imam Ahmad is a Sahih, he is a giant Imam. When they want, they make him small like a Mickey Mouse. Now read for me in front of you, please. Read for me the hadith in front of you.
Oh wait, what are you saying about Imam Ahmed?
When you want you Muslims, you make him so small. When you want, you make him giant. Is Imam Ahmad is from the Sahih hadith?
He's the Sahih hadith.
Is his book Sahih? Is his book is Sahih?
I don't have the qualifications to make.
A second ago you call him giant. Now he became small suddenly. You have a flat tire with you. My friend, stop playing games. Stop playing games. You do not know what are you talking about, and you are scared to make it to say something is going to be used against you. Read the hadith in front of you.
What you're doing, all you're saying is like, oh my God, this guy knows nothing. Oh, ha, ha.
My friend, read the hadith, and everybody is laughing. Here we go. All your lies getting busted by your prophet. Read the hadith, please.
No, you're
read the hadith. Read the hadith. Read the hadith. Why you are scared to read it? What's the problem? Read it.
I'm not reading hadith.
Why not?
Because I'm telling you I'm telling you exactly what the scholars.
No, here we go. I don't care for the scholar. Here, your prophet. Your scholars are you are lying. And you're a prophet. He said your deed will not let you enter heaven. It's what Allah He wrote in the front of you. Read it and stop lying.
Yeah, if I don't believe your deeds take you to heaven.
Read it. Read it. No. It's not only what you did. It's not only that. It is the deed which Allah He wrote for you will make you go to heaven. Read it.
Yeah, we believe
which
that
hadith
everything that ever happened.
What do you mean? So okay, so what you are saying to us, it was a lie. You say to us, we have a free will.
We do.
Okay, read the hadith then. Here we go. Read the hadith.
Hadith about what?
Read it. It's in front of us about the topic. Read the hadith about the topic in front of your eyes. Read it, please.
Okay, what I was reading to you, which is on it's right here, Sheikh Muhammad.
No, read the hadith in the screen.
How am I gonna read this hadith right here? We already read it.
No, I did not. This is a new one. This is a new disaster. This is a new disaster. I have endless number. Read it.
And by Allah, a person amongst you or a man may do deeds of the people of Jahannam till there is only a cubit. What is a cubit?
An arm. An arm.
Oh, a cubit of an arm beneath distance between him and the fire. But then that writing which Allah has ordered the angels to write proceeds and does the deeds of the people in paradise and enter it. And the man may do the deeds of the people of paradise. So there's only a cubit of two between him and the paradise. Then there in the writing proceeds, he does not he does the deeds of the people. Now, we have to look at what the Mufassirin.
I mean, you are funny, man. What Mufassirin? Even this one need Mufassirin. Even this one need Mufassirin. Need interpretation. It's so clear. It says a person he making a deed almost he is in the door of the heaven. There's a distance of an arm, and then what Allah wrote for him, destiny. It's so clear. Stop playing games. Shame on you.
Shame on me. We have to understand. What is it?
We understand. It's so clear. It's so clear. It's destiny. It's not the guy is doing the deed of heaven all his life. Okay, and then he's almost in the door of the heaven. Which one will proceed? That your deed. Hold on. Which one will proceed? Shut up, you idiot liar! I don't talk to kids. Get lost. I have no respect for you. You see, I was patient with you to the end. But that's it. This is extreme lying. There's no point of speaking to a liar. The story in front of us is so clear. You try to escape the first one, the second one, the third one, even this one. We need to read the tafsir. Even this one need tafsir. It's so clear. The guy is doing deeds, and Allah He have deeds. The deeds which Allah He wrote for you as a destiny, it is what will decide where you go. Do you see how they lie? No shame. And this is a proof Islam to be stupid. Adam, he commit no sin. It was the sin of Allah. A child, he commit no sin. Not only that, Muhammad, he says, if you don't commit sin, Allah will destroy you. So look how they fabricate and they try to get away with everything, because Islam is a stupid religion. You see, I hang up on you because that's it. There's no need. I'm just wasting my time. I mean, how clear we can make it more than this? But a liar is a liar. They don't try. Are you expecting this liar to say, I agree with you? No way. But the story, and I don't care if you're a Christian or a Muslim or a Hindu, the story in front of us is so clear. The person is doing the deeds of hellfire till there is a cubit, an arm between him and fire. He's almost there. Okay, so all his life is doing the deed of fire. What is the deed of fire? He don't kill Christians, he don't kill Jews, he don't kill Hindus. He's a bad Muslim. And then what Allah wrote for him, that is his destiny. Proceed. And he does the deeds which Allah, that is the action Adam was talking about, you liar. That is the action. He says to him, do you blame me for the action which Allah he wrote for me? When we showed you the hadith about Adam, Adam saying, do you blame me for an action written Allah wrote for me, which I should do? Not only it's an action which I should do. Let me show you, because the hadith, your prophet, he cannot keep his mouth shut. He made it clear that he should do. It's an action he should do. Who he should do? Adam. Look how many times the story is repeated. Guys, read this one. Look at this one, just to show him how he was lying. Do you blame me for doing a deed which Allah had decreed that I should do 40 years before he created me? Do you see it, guys? He did the deed. Adam did the deed. This is not about Allah. He decided for Adam to go to heaven or not to be in heaven. Adam, he did the deed, and this is why we are debating. And by the way, how Moses met Adam? I mean, I thought they are dead, both of them. And even your prophet, he says the first one to be resurrected, it was going to be him.
Why are you away?
What, you want to lie more?
You're just running away. You
Okay.
never made a single. You never let me make a single point. You
No,
just
there's
wasted-
no. What simple? Here we go. Okay, does it say here? Do you blame me for doing a deed which Allah had decreed that I should do?
No, but let me ask you a question now. Do we make a judgment in Islam by one single hadith?
Well, so why your prophet is? Hold on. Okay, hold on.
We understand
Okay,
that.
hold on. I don't care a single hadith, two hadith, bring all the hadith you want. Hear your prophet when he said, do you blame me for doing a deed which Allah had decreed that I should do? What is the deed Adam should do written to by Allah for him 40 years before his creation?
Before he was creation, that he okay, Allah wrote down all of his, Allah knew all of his actions.
No, this is not
before
the
he was
question
born.
now. Don't play games.
No, I don't
What
know
is
what
the
you're asking,
deed? What is the
because
deed
I
Adam
don't
he's
know
talking
what
about?
you're asking.
What is the deed? What is the deed?
Yeah.
Hassan, what is the deed Adam and Moses talking about? Which Adam he says to Moses, do you blame me for a deed which Allah written for me before he created me 40 years before creation?
Yeah, you read the hadith. Do you blame me for you blame me for deeds? Wait, let's go back to the thing. Go back to it. Okay. Do you? Yeah. Here's it. Yeah, you're right. Do you blame me for doing a deed which Allah had declared that I should do 40 years before He created me? So, yeah. So in Islam, like I said to you, that Moses, he says to Adam, you deprived us and caused us to come out of paradise. So he's blaming him from leaving because of what you did. We left paradise. And
Thank you. Finally, he said, because of what you did. You just said it before you deny it. Before you deny it, you said it was the plan of Allah, etc. Now Adam, he confirmed what Moses he said. He said to him, do you blame me for a deed which Allah had decreed?
Not about to hide up and just like pick and choose everything I'm saying. Let me finish what I'm saying.
Okay.
Are you going to be respectful enough to
Go
do
ahead.
that?
Go ahead.
So Moses is saying, why are you not letting us go? Why? Because of you, we're not in paradise. And Adam's saying to him that it has been written before I was born that this is going to happen. How are you going to blame me for it? You can't blame me. And then the Prophet Muhammad says that he won the argument. He won. Adam is right.
Okay. How he won? That this deed, the deed
Because
he did, the deed he did to make him go out of paradise, it was decreed, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
what is the deed? Sin.
We don't believe he's what we believe he did is that he ate an apple because he was forgetful.
Is that sin or not?
I have to.
And look how you change all your statement. In the beginning, you said to me, "No, this is not about the sin of Adam." You refused that.
You can argue about what I said before.
No, you refuse. You refuse, and now you put yourself in trouble. So you admitted that this is about the sin of Adam, and the sin of Adam is not the sin of Adam. It's Allah's sin, because you just admitted that Allah, he decreed to Adam to eat the apple.
Yeah.
Okay, so why Adam is a sinner then? He is not sinner. Why Allah he make him eat the apple? How stupid this God is. I mean, look at this guy. Look at this guy. This guy, he admitted that Allah he made Adam eat the apple, and because he ate the apple, Allah he made him he need to ask Allah for forgiveness. Okay, hold on. So Adam he asked Allah for hold on, my friend, hold on. Adam he asked Allah for forgiveness. Why? Because he ate the apple. But you just said Allah he forced him to eat the apple. So why Adam need to ask Allah for forgiveness?
Allah didn't. Adam chose to eat the apple.
What do you mean chose? A second ago you told me Allah he forced him. Just a second ago, it's recorded.
Did I say that? Did I say that?
You said that, yes.
No, I said Allah wrote for him to eat.
You said Allah made him eat the apple. What's wrong with you? And this is what the hadith is saying. Do you blame me for doing a deed? I said to you, what is the deed he did? I said to you what the deed you did. You explained to me. You says he ate the apple. I said to you, why did Allah make him eat the apple? He said yes. So Allah made him eat the apple, and this is what decreed to him.
What I'm trying to explain to you is how we understand free will.
What free will? What is the free will here? What is the free will here?
Okay. Now you're gonna ask me a question. You asked me where's the free will. Can I answer that?
Okay. Where is the free will if Allah he forced Adam to eat the apple?
Okay. Okay. So what we say in Islam is that how we believe in Islam, how free will works, is that Allah
answer only about Adam now. Then you tell me about Islam. No, answer me about Adam. Don't take me to the football stadium and say let us follow the ball. No, we will not follow the ball. Answer the question. How Allah forced Adam to eat the apple, and why?
Okay. So do you want to let me answer the way I want to be answered, or do you want me to answer?
Don't change the topic. I want to answer about this. How he made him and why he made him eat the apple.
Okay. So I'm going to answer the way I want to answer. Okay.
You have to answer as we showed you in here. You don't talk about different thing.
Well, I'm trying to explain.
Talk about Adam, and then you can explain. No problem. Answer. Did Allah make Adam eat the apple? Yes or no?
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Transgender.
Can I answer the question now?
Abdul, don't play games. The hadith is so clear. It says Allah he decreed for him to do it. 40 years. Do Adam have a choice? Are you saying your prophet is lying? Are you saying your prophet? Are you saying? Listen.
You get one hadith and you're cherry picking everything.
Well, I showed you tons of hadith, not only one. You are a liar. I showed you at least 5 hadith. Now I'm asking you here what Allah he decreed to. Hold on, one by one, Abdul, one by one. What Allah decreed to Adam to do? What Allah decreed to Adam to do? Can you tell me, please? What Allah he decreed for him to do?
What he decreed for him to do? Allah says, it says in the Quran that everything that has ever happened.
This is another question. This is not the question. What Allah decreed to Adam to do? What Adam he meant here when he says, "Do you blame me for something Allah he decreed to me to do?" The deed to decree. What is the deed he decreed to do to him, or to he have to do according to the hadith?
So in this context of this hadith, they're talking about him. Him going to earth because of the deed, because of eating the fruit.
This is the deed, you liar. You are the one who said to me he ate the apple a second ago.
We don't believe it's an apple. Who says it's an apple? You guys believe it's an apple.
What? So what he
Who says
ate?
it's an apple?
What he ate?
We don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
The fruits in Jannah, the fruits in heaven are not like here.
Huh? What is in the heaven and Allah? There's watermelon in the tree?
What?
What? It says there, a shajara. It says don't get close from this tree, correct?
Where are you talking about? Where?
Chapter
This is
2,
already-
chapter 2, verse number 35. Don't eat from this tree. Is it a tree? Is it a tree? Is that a tree in the heaven? Yes or no?
Is it a tree?
Is it a tree?
It is, but it's not like our trees.
Huh? Okay, who cares? No problem. So when Adam he ate from the tree, let's say it's a tomato, no problem. So when Adam he ate from that tree, is that what Allah decreed for him, or it was his choice?
Huh?
Huh?
Both. Well, can you let me explain now?
Get
Or you-
lost. No, I don't want to explain. Get lost. You got yourself busted already. Both. It's both, brother. It's both. Allah decreed for him, and Allah and Adam agree. The hadith just said, "Do you blame me, you idiot?" Which means you cannot blame me. Blame Allah. It's in front of you. Stop lying. Shame on you. Musa is blaming Adam. Adam saying, "Don't blame me, blame Allah." How you say both, you liar? The hadith about where you do the deeds of hellfire and then you go to the opposite direction is so clear. Still you try to get away with it. It is the destiny, and this is why Islam is the most stupid religion. Because why? And I believe in Allah then. Anyway, what Allah wrote for me, wrote for me. Here we go. This poor guy, he do the deed of hellfire all his life. And by Allah, Muhammad is very serious. He swear, a person among you, he may do the deeds of hellfire. Almost is there in the door. And then what Allah wrote for him, his destiny, take over. So you convert to Islam, you don't convert to Islam, you pray, you don't pray, who care? At the end of the day, what Allah wrote for you will proceed, and that will decide where you will go. And then Muhammad continues saying, and he does the deed of people of paradise and he entered. Lucky guy, huh? He was spending all his life doing the deed of hellfire. Look at the non-justice. And then a man who do the deeds of people of paradise, still there is only a Cupid, the poor guy. The poor guy, he joined ISIS, Al-Qaeda, he do suicide bombing, he cut his private part for the sake of Allah, and then he's almost in the door of heaven. And then what wrote him by Allah will take over. Proceed, and he go to hellfire. What a stupid cult. What a stupid cult. Do you see how they try? And he admitted, he says Allah made him eat. Allah made him eat the apple, eat the tree. And brother, this is you what you believe, it's not the apple. Where is the apple? Apple? It's not apple, it's what? And who cares if it's an apple or not? It's about disobeying God. The story there in the Bible is not really about an apple. God, he cares if you eat an apple. Eat an apple. Eat 10 apples. I mean, that God will be very cheap if it's about an apple. It's about disobeying him. This is not about an apple. Anyway, this is how the Muslims always they try to fool you. And you saw today a great example of how they try to deceive. They play games. They do their best to avoid answering any question, even though it's so clear. And then at the end, even though he admitted already, he says Allah, he made him do it. He said that it's recorded. You can go. Allah, he made him do it. And after he said that, when I start squeezing hard, he took it back. Did I say that? You said that. You said Allah, he made him eat from the tree too. You said that. It's recorded. Did I say that? It looked like his tongue is working by its own. He hired a tongue from different country. Gamers, liars, and we are here to get you busted.